college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the first swing today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away.
Number 11 on to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start this playoff game with a pass. He's looking to scramble. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket. And
touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Big throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Davis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. He's got it with room to run. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Pass complete on a crosser. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense out and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. Up for Allen for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. He's good as he throws it. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Saves out back another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. QB decides to keep it here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. He's got it in the open. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team. Out on top today.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Big throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They're going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On first down, it's play action. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Location the tight end is complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Jadowski. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Clemson will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On third down, he drops to throw. He fires it down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to throw. It's Davis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
With the catch, it's Jadowski. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, what a move. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Back to pass. It's Davis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion makes it second and short. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here. And this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Looking to pass. It's Davis. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
But it took a look just to confirm it. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to continue.